Hello everyone, we're back to some more Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, and we are in Ding Dong Dell. We have to go to the castle, I believe, that's up top here. Just get some coin. I'm curious. I heard that there are side quests in here. Oh, nice.
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Delmon. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's go find the store where I can buy a new outfit. I really like those cutscenes. Those are really nice. It makes this town feel so much more livelier than if, if they didn't have those cutscenes. You see this cat person just walking around. I mean, there's not nearly as many people walking around in general, but that cutscene really, it helped me set the pace or set the mood. I walked past it apparently as I was talking. Oh, it was the cat. The cat distracted me. Got it. This house. Store. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes for this? Well, I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, man. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street kid is in ruins. Oh, a fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, man, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in their flipping shins. Not like you, Mrs. Now, about these clothes. Yes, dear. Let me think now. Now that I think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy? Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said he was a very special... He said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfortly, extremely hard wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It will look huge on you, otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, man. How's about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato, thank you very much, ma'am. A pleasure, my dear. Toodly-too for now, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's been ages away, man. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till you got your outfit sorted, ain't it? I guess not. But what will we do until tomorrow? I know, that guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was, the one we just went in, the boutique. That's the owl one. Was it, Swift Solutions? There's a clever of you. That's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Alright, that is this direction. I can talk to some of the people too. I mean, I should be doing that more often. Oh, let's talk to this one. Hello? I do worry about my boys. Every time they go out to play, they come back with fresh cuts and bruises. Oh, must be having an adventure out there. Have you visited the grave of the sage? It's off to the east of the palace entrance. Hello there, young man. Can I tempt you to a piece of fresh fruit? Wow, nice outfit. Where did you get that? Oh, once again, oh, it's right there. Okay. Swift Solutions? Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their warriors fly away, and where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of the tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one though. Oh, you don't, do you? Oh, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You will need to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you fill up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of saving the world, Ollie boy. Before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now the hootenanny said your outfit will be ready tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the cat's cradle, ain't it? Journal, okay, and then there's this board. I want to at least look at it real quick. Can I? Yeah, new errands are now available. Sweet. It starts at 41. That's interesting. And it's all stamps. They all give 2 stamps. That seems more difficult. New errands. Okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna go take a nap. I'll go to sleep. Oh, that's the end for the day, I guess. Has there always been these things on the street? These cat paws? They're very noticeable. Interesting. Oh, let's go here. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle's chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our productivity and pricing. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'll get that. Your customers always appreciated. Meow. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume? Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companions. There's something different about it. Ah, they're useful. The memories of all the travelers who have stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flipping mighty spellbook, ain't it? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? So I got more info on people? I'll check that later, I guess.
Oliver? Oliver? Huh? Mom? Mom! You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver. Mom? Is this a dream? You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is. Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean? He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is to you. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, missus. See you soon. Righto, Ollie boy. Back to that owl shop, ain't it? Okay. Sure, I'll save my progress. Easy. And we're back to full health. Let's go and get some clothes. Get out of these, I mean, they look comfortable, right? I mean, yeah. I guess all the side quests is going to be on this, board that's over here. I'll probably check that later. Wait a minute, someone's blinking. Goodness me, wherever have those little rascals went off to now? Is something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The three of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. Mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? A ding-dong down mother is worried about her sons who haven't come home yet. Agree to help the mother. Yeah, sure, I will. I'm sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. That's cool. I was wondering how you could get side quests. You just talk to people. Hello? Meow. Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, it's a precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't let me paw and help me look for it, could you? You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. I'll start doing that stuff once I get my clothes. Woohoo! There you are, dear. You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy. Let's try them on then, eh, Ollie boy? Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am, thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. I hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? For those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor. Just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or three. We sure do. Sweet. And now we got some dapper duds, we can head up to the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. I forgot this was what the outfit was. Alrighty, is the map? Yes, it is. And I got the two crests right there. Let's see. I can just try to look to finish this crest real quick. I think I'll do that. I mean, I'm not sure if that quest will last forever. I don't know how the quests work in this game. So, see. Something going on here. Yeah, it's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two, brighten things up. No, and they do. How clever of you. I was thinking about using some flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, now, I want something nice and bright, and I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them, too. Yeah, I know, you can help me. Can you spare the time, pretty please? Oh, thank you, you're a perfect gentleman. Now, I'll need you to bring me 2 plain white flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am. Oh, but where can we find them? Yes, neither can be purchased from the shops. You have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Don't worry, they positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots in the ground outside town, haven't you? We'll be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one. You'll find all manner of precious things. No, and one more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before, but never fear. Both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Got it. Thank you, ma'am. We're heading on out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of those twinkles. Heidi, let's go forward then, shall we? Thank you very much. You're a perfect little gentleman. Okay, I've decided I will not be doing these side quests right now because really they could take a long time. I'll do them like in between like videos or something. I don't know. I'm sorry, ma'am. I haven't found your cat. I haven't found your ring yet. Does it? No, it doesn't connect actually. Interesting. There's a lot of side quests. Wow, there's a lot of side quests in this town. That's I do like side quests. It makes the world feel much more lively because they're not just walking NPCs. What's in here? Oh, I found the red earring. Oh. Yeah, I'll return that later. Is there anything else? Not really. I'm pretty sure they will still be there. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the Royal Palace. You are travelers, I take it? You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with the king, Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed His Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt His Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. But that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. Think it goes some other way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case. Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we'll find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. Well, since we have to turn back anyways, we can return that earring? Yeah, earring. That's one thing why there was so many cat paws just littered across the road. It's like, oh, it's because the king's a cat. Oh, got it. Makes sense. I got the earring. Yeah, earring. I got the earring. Meow my. You've got it. You've got my earring. Oh, that's perfect. Just perfect. You found it for me. You sure did. Don't lose it again now, okay? I promise I'll never lose it again. Oh, here. This is a present for you. Thank you so much. Ooh, a leafy mantle. First errand complete. 2 merit stamps. Does that mean I'm gonna check this out real quick. Where is it exactly? Does Friends and Familiars count? Yeah, it does. Wait, that says accessories. Equipment. let's just look at the bottomless bag. See what we got. Cloakmate. Yeah. How do I equip this? I don't know exactly how this works. It says equipment, but on the equipment, on the equipment section, you can only have a weapon and 2 accessories. Oh, maybe it's because certain. Okay, I think I'm understanding it. It's probably have to have a familiar that can actually equip it, because it looks like Ollie can't. So I just don't have a familiar that can grip like a shirt or something. Well, I guess we have to wait. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have to go back to town. What am I doing? Oh, I guess we'll just follow that marker. I did hear that marker just makes it really easy to find out where to go next, but like sometimes you don't want to spend like an hour looking for where you're supposed to be doing. That you can get bored. The sense of adventure is really nice, but yeah, sometimes like just going here is like, oh, it's probably here is really convenient. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over there? I reckon I found our fish friend. You better go and take a closer look though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me, why do I have to go over there? Who else is gonna do it? Ready to fight the fish inspector? Come on, just hop on them wrinkly looking bits of wood, you'll be fine. Ah, gee, alright, I guess I'll try. Oh my gosh. Did any kid do this? This doesn't seem safe whatsoever. It's good. Well, it's just shallow water, so it's not a big deal, but still. Ah. Nixters, he got away. Sorry. He's alive, everyone, alright. I think he went off towards the palace. Ollie boy, after him. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Drippy? Alrighty. Oh, he scared the fish off. Well, we just hands up right back at the king. I wonder if you have cutscenes. I'm pretty sure you have a cutscene with the king. It makes sense. I wonder if you have cutscenes, but this is the beginning of the game, so it's understandable to have cutscenes a lot. But I wonder if there's cutscenes for like just some random village that you visit. I don't know how big this road is, so I don't know how often that would be a thing, but you know, it'd be cool. Is that a chest? I don't mind if I do. Oh, got a loaf of white bread. Sweet. That's a person that has a crust to accept. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Or yeah, son. You know, I'll get back around to him. Oh, a slice of pie. Oh, that's right. That's for the familiars and stuff. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? How'd you do that? So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy, that's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see what that palace guard has shot. Let's go back and see that palace guard, shall we? Are you sure it's are you sure this is safe? I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. You know, the fish is fine. Water is optional. It's not mandatory. We brought the fish back. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We can deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that... Goodness. I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be... I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into town, like... Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. Ah, if I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late, so lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? Yeah, Oliver, you should ask that, because, you know, I know, obviously. I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy, you've off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one? Hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize? Hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Faye?
You have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was showing enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where? Ding Dong Dale's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? And telling something of a conjurer, are we? Flippin' heck, man. Don't scare me like that. Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed. My young friends, I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look at your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy, so we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Is that green it will glow? Incidentally, those with pieces of hearts to spare will also glow a burning green on the minimap in the top right of your screen. Neato. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Wally boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare. What am I saying? Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? If your locker glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Alright, well, first off, I am going to do this. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. The telling stone, again. Because there was one part that I really want to make sure I remember properly. Where is it? Where is it? Because I don't want to have to only remember majority of it. Is it not here? Task familiar fighting force, phase and make escape. It's probably actually up the top. Let us see. Yeah, because we're still missing some. Okay, let me expand the fascinating subject of what signifies when one's lock glows. That was not merely a separate piece of art. As you go about your business, it will spontaneously glow upon occasion. The lock is responding to the presence of one who has an abundance of one virtue or another. Wishes will also be highlighted on the menu at the top of the screen. Look out for glowing spots thereon. Just enjoy my unlocking some of the mysterious more. Okay, it's only when someone has an abundance of something. But I thought I misread a part of it then. Okay. I thought it showed when someone is also missing a part of their heart too. But I guess I'm gonna have to find that the old-fashioned way. That's fine. Let's see. I mean, there's that, and there's also a star on the map. So that's quite a big sign that there's something there. So I'm just gonna go this way, straight to the star. We'll finish everyone's missions at some other point in time. Go here. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, it's an armor shop. Okay, cool. I'll go visit there later. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy, then there's someone around by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? You're stealing from a kid? And the only person around here by here is him. And look at him, Mud. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? Oh my gosh, are we just straight up... Let us see, how do we do this again? Is it... Oh, it's right there. What am I doing? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, you're right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? No, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If you gave some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Oh, at least we asked. I thought we were just gonna rip it right out of him. Spirit of get up and go. Ah, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Now, non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's gonna be alright now, Oliver? Yes. And once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, man. Your enthusiasm is gonna put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I better stay here and keep an eye out for the mice. Alright, see you later, Tom. Or Tommy. The future, green and white Power Ranger. So the same road, obviously. Okay. Get some bread. I really like the storytelling so far, at least. I mean, this town is just very nice. And it's very colorful. Let's go back and see the king. I can just walk past the guard now? Yes, I can. Oh, that's right. We're not asking him, we're just giving it to him, right? Meow, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Meow, it's just we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... that sounds just a ticket. It's a curse fatigue. It will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? So we can just do this.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Meowjesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Meowjesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Meowjesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you like to claim as your prize, Tidy, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Meow, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh, Anne? And one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Cheapers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty, a shining new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know how much magic, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be a little use without spells to cast after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Spring lock? Interesting. And rejuvenate. That one sounds good. I don't know what spring lock does. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things, and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? No, none of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with the familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Catermaster's store down in town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The Catermeister's store? What kind of a place is that, Your Majesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The Cottermeister store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the productions on offer while one seeks out one's wand, We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one again in a short while. Alrighty then, I guess we're going to the store and get some equipment for Mikey. So much time has passed actually. I don't even think we've done that much. Let's go back down here. And I guess once we get the wand, we'll just be leaving this town. I mean, I'll be doing the side quests, I guess, as well. Oh, it's that store. I know that store. It's the store we passed earlier. This one, right here. And here we are. Let's see what they have for sale. I missed the first town, so. That person. Yeah, it's for a quest, isn't it? God, it's you. Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you acquire, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then. Here grows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my rares. There are 3 types: weapons, armors, and accessories. Thus remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genes. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press A to change the items you have equipped. God, why? Not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together after all. Gee, okay, as soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only thing you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' heck, man, speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Plain forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. I don't mean to grow, but our warriors are finest in the land. Okay, since I'm here, I might as well do this, right? Yeah, this just seems like a good idea to do. Like 160? Yes. I mean, I'm assuming that for some reason there's a potential for there to be a boss battle in the palace for some reason. I don't know. You never know what happens with these games. Magic. But like, it allowed me to go to an armory to purchase equipment before going back to the palace. So, you never know if there's a boss fight or something. I mean, I hope not. Just wanna get to the palace and continue on my adventure though. That would be cool. Alright, here we are back at the palace. Yeah, he's not there. Oh, it's you, thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flipping heck, man, don't tell me. Oh, King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, his Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know. After you restored his Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand, so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Oh, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Ah, the gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dale, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Right, righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going looking for clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. What? Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever the cogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with fighting the king? Oh, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You got to remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this road ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates. Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, huh? To save my mom. Exactly, and your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom. All people. They are? So... Exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in your world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate. Huh. That's right, but maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? No, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dale ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think flippin' heck, man, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We have covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy, and the cat is his. I did. So you mean that King Tom and Titty Toadrum are, but Miss Layla's cat is clever of you. Better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a younger stir, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You just gotta keep an eye open, an open mind, and a pure eye. Spot the similarities, and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If you can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So, magic us up a gateway, and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody's back in Motorville is doing. Oh my gosh, we're going back? This blew my mind. I thought this was like a one-time spell, and we're never going back home. Like, we're not going to ever see our house until the very end of the game, like the post-credit scene or something. I didn't expect that we'll be continuously going back and forth between our home in Motorville and you know, the other world. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what he's doing. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Leda. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Leda. You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? No, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy? Timmy? Where's my Timmy Toadrum? Must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy. Does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo, we've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. That's sharper. There's sharp of you. And this here is your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did. Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's start out right you know best, shall we? On by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. I'm still taken aback a little with the fact that I got to go back home. Most roads that would send you someplace would never allow you to do this. Let's go back home. It still feels like it's the suburbs. I guess I was wrong that this is the suburbs because it's not. Just felt like it was like the street layout and stuff, like these kinds of roads. That's not actually roads. Huh. Oh, it's the girl. Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie? Boy, I went over there and checked now. Back in a bit. Sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray, I hope you can save your mom, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Tinny Tojo. He has stripes all over, and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy. No sign of old Fatty, the mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around here on your own anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Trippy. You know, how, where, Please, P, could you show us? Oh, what's all this then? Oh, you're right, Ollie boy. Following a ghost, nice. All the way in this corner? Interesting. Doesn't this lead to like the outskirts of town? It does, right? No? Is this for Timmy as P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. A mouse. It's a mouse. A mouse. Is that something through there? Is there? Timmy? Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we better take him back to Layla, ain't it, Ollie boy? You're right, thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh, but she was... Where'd she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flip and move on. What's the fastest route to get there? Just this way. Is that a... That's a burger place, a burger joint. Cool. I wonder if people's gonna question the floating cat that's following me. Probably not, right? Because Strippy's invisible, but that cat's not. You know, it's not their problem, is what they're probably saying. Yeah. Okay, let's go in here. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh goodness, Mr. Timmy Tojo, whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy, dear? It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to tire a big old boy like you, does it, Smookums? Is that all? I was worried flipping six about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Oh, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy told you just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now, I know where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy told you. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could. Okay, Miss Leto, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie, just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy, you worked it out too, I expect, ain't it, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, man, Timmy disappeared because he went off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? Is it King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too? Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our road. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dale and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dale it is. Okay, gonna go outside. Open a warp gate in the middle of town. And gateway. I wonder if we... I know that's a short animation, but I wonder if we do that really big animation like we did last time. I wonder if that's actually that animation every single time. Probably not. But, you know, it's fun to imagine it. What was it? Look for mice in Ding Dong Dell. Oh, that's not a big problem. I know what to do. Okay, we're gonna do that and probably end the video there, maybe. I don't know. It's the corner. Very crowded. Just gonna walk past all of you. There's the boy over here, right? Tommy. Tommy Oliver. Hey, Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, huh? You said there might be mice living down by there, ain't it? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, knickers. I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how Timmy went after them mice in our road. Well, in this road by here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, man. Cracky, it's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, ain't it? King Tom's been kidnapped. We need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I'll have my friend with me. Oh, cool. Look at that, a flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard, like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Lemal. Yes, that's his name. We'd better head down there, huh? Indeed, we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie boy, it looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can't, gee, what does that mean, Mr. Trippy? Oh, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give the baddies a proper whacking, like, once a familiar is psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancels enemies, what? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty tasty tricks up their sleeve, see? I give them a rack when they're getting ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, ain't it? Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. For toffee? It just ain't it in their nature, the feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Oh, that's good to know. Let's go here. Wow, this well is very exotic. It has a door and all. It looks like the gate's locked, Ollie boy. But the king's down there and we don't have a key. What are we gonna do? Calm down, Ma. You don't need a key. You're a wizard, ain't it? Just cast that spell old King Tom taught you. You think I can open it using magic? I could give it a try, I guess. It is spring lock. Cool. Tidy, it's open. Now we can go find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. If you find any blue chests lying around, you can cast spring lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chest open and spring lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Trippy. Oh, here we go. I should probably check the equipment too, because I got armor. Oh my gosh, what is that blue monstrosity? Alright, first you get one spell. Ding dong bell. Okay. Crikey, it's damp as anything down by here. I'll have to go all moldy if I don't go watch out. It would really get moldy? Uh-oh, fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful, Wally boy. You have to watch yourself from here on in, man. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Trippy, I will. Let me do this real quick. Because now that we have this... Cloaks. Oh, I guess I should, have that. Oh, it's a shield. Oh, it shows right there. Okay. That's a patch. That's fangs. Oh, it's interesting. Defensive enemy, basically. Look lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit. And remember, you've got the other familiar that lad gave you now as well, ain't it? Battle should be a bit easier with two of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Neato.
Watch this!
He needs experience. Stop between your familiars. Just press L and then pick one with that. Okay. Just like before. That's simple enough even for you, ain't it? Alright, let's go get it, shall we? Oh yeah, he does so much damage. Yeah. There we go. And that was tough. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think I'm under leveled, but you know, that's fine. I mean, I'll level up after all of this. He got one level. Sweet. Level 2. Yeah, we're just gonna do some of these, I guess.
Come on! Here goes!
We'll start off with the troubling one. You do so much damage, it's crazy. Yeah, this is not nearly as bad now. Yeah, there we go. Easy.
We won!
A couple of levels. Yeah. Level 6, level 3, yep. Oh, let's see. How far do we have to go? It's actually quite far. I don't think there's a save point anywhere close here. Well, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. And we'll continue next time. Yeah, see y'all later. Bye.